ability roam alongside the Bruno and the fast scaling gold laner. The Harith is also still available for taking if they want to.
Would they just potentially go Jawhead again? Like, would you? Oh, he's gonna run the Nathan back.
Okay, with a Nathan, I don't want a Jawhead.
Yeah.
So what do you? Is it Hylos again? Like, let's go again.
Go again.
Go again.
I'm still on the Matilda train.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
The high loss. No. I think after what we've seen so far,
I'd rather peel backwards than just get peeled under 1 second and die.
Because also, if you have the Matilda, technically the Rampart comes up. You can just go through it.
You can get yeeted out.
Yeah.
Will they just go Kagura yet again for Sean? Focus Kag. Oh, glue. Oh, even better. Oh, and now their damage profile might not be enough to mess with this glue, since they're banking on the Nathan to be the main source of damage.
Glue Farsa.
Yeah. Kagura again.
Yeah.
Oh, Twisted Minds. This might be the plot twist completed. I prefer their drafts already. I mean, that's how I always feel every time I see a glue.
The glue is kind of crazy lately. Like, I mean, think about this. Glue plus Grok. And then where's your damage mainly coming from? Like Benny Cutie? For the most part, for this lineup? I mean, that's unless he wins lane. And the way it went for Nasha versus Benny Cutie in the last one with the same heroes, it was not very good for Benny Cutie.
To be fair, the Hylos isn't a very good babysitting hero.
Yeah. Oh, what was it? Oh,
mid-game.
What?
A Rome Hellcurt.
Rome Hellcurt.
That's got to be it. I don't think this is anything else.
Wait, is this going back to, remember how Chaknu was like he'd like to play an assassin in Rome?
Left field pick on the Hellcurt. The numbers still favor TNC.
Yeah.
The game's logic likes this Hellcurt Rome.
The game likes.
Yeah, hey man, if the Mamba can show up out of nowhere with a Kufra, he might be able to do it with a Hellcurt. It's a Chaknu game. The focus is on Chaknu and how he will make this Hellcurt work. How they will maximize
Welcome to MOBA Legends
around what will eventually be the Fredrin and Arlott being the main frontliners for TNC.
The rest of the franchise teams are watching. The world is watching. Can TNC close up the series? Or will Twisted Minds move on and keep their playoffs dream alive? Chaknu here, babysitting Benny. He doesn't want game 2 to happen again. Oh, mid though.
Oh man, mid. Lancey. Oh, the Rampart. He already has to burn the flicker too.
Yep.
So that's down. Here's the emblems though.
What Lancey experienced there is what I would call the RG start for every mid laner, because the roamer decided to park in the first wave goal. I mean, you can't blame Chaknu for doing that because they want to build up that lead, and the main trade at level 1 is what messed up Benny Cutie earlier anyway.
Yeah.
So he just wanted to bridge for that.
All right. Got a quick pause here. Right before that, though, you saw the stats. It's not looking good for Zyda's Fredrin. I don't want to just brush it under the rug and say, oh yeah, no, Fredrin on Zyda is normal. No, it's not. He hasn't won with this yet.
He hasn't won, but I remember there were times this season that...
None. So they can afford to do this.
Yeah,
they got one more match tomorrow.
They got one more, man. If you're going to do it here.
Oh.
Right now, though.
MP.
Okay, MP. 3 Mars pretty... Yeah, he's not going to get away. MP gets first blood. Great setup there on that XP lane.
Yeah. I appreciate that 3mar didn't actually commit the flicker to try and get out. He just accepted his fate. Because even more so, you'd want that flicker available for you as you head into level 3 and level 4, because that's how they can find a counter. So no surprise that 3mar got taken out there. While Benny Cutie, because of the start of Chaknu in the gold lane, is now a little bit more comfortable dueling it out with Nausea, getting the resources. He's not getting frozen out. They're still somewhat neck and neck. But he cannot get close to this Granger, which is why Nausea will get the gold crabs majority of the time.
Yeah, that's... I'm not sure. Even this, until you're level 4 here, I think it's going to be difficult to even find someone. The Stinger and not going the distance Chaknu wanted has to defensively flicker out too. Zyda might join this fight, but the rest of Twisted making the way quickly here. This is not looking for TNC. 3mar in trouble. They have everything they need. Sean will be able to pick up a kill. Shadow kill used as well. And that's 3 down for TNC. A double for MP. Looking for more. Lancey tries to get away. Pops the beacon. And there's the umbrella. But under the turret, they're all there. They'll get it anyway as Lansu falls. Big pickups left and right for Twisted.
Man, I'm not surprised.
That is painful.
Yep.
And painful is an understatement.
Yeah. To make matters worse, Chaknu was waiting for the entry of MP the King, got the full stingers, damaged him, But still, MP the King was able to shadow kill and hold on to the sliver of health he had.
Clearly, there's not enough damage on Chaknu just yet. Folks, the roamers have gotten gold more in Project Next, yes, but not to the level a jungler could, or an actual core. So this is very different economy that TNC is walking into. They're down 3,000 gold.
We did see, you know, this roam Hellcurt pop up yesterday. And even though they were behind, there was at one point in the game, once he picked up the items he need, even the Blade of Hepsi's, like first item, yeah, he's able to go ahead and somewhat be a threat to some of the more squishier heroes here for Twisted. So maybe that's one of the plays that they can go for. But look at everything that happened in that last minute or so. Like, that's 3,000 gold lead that Twisted already has.
Yeah. At this point, it might be a Hell Curse. I feel like the times we've seen Hellcurt pop up in MPL Philippines, it's caused a reaction from me. I remember RSG Season 14, their Hellcurt roam. The Hellcurt earlier this season for Neski, although that was actually a little bit okay, but it was too tough.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do as a Hellcurt with the Clue in front of you, with the Grok in front of you? You take one out. They have a very tanky front line that can extend the sequence. That'll feel like you waste the Hellcurt.
I mean, at some point, your job might just be, oh, hold on. Ow. Lancer jumping in. Again, the tech charge. Lancey will have to pop the flicker. They're going to bring 3MAR back. Lancer sticking on to him, but now TNC, do they just disengage? Even Chaknu still in the mid lane. It looks like they're just going to have to get away from this. A shadow kill used on Zyda. Dies under the turret. MP will pick up that one. Now 3MAR trying to get away, but the Rampart in the way. We're going to pop the regen, but have to burn his flicker too. There's just a whole lot being used from TNC.
All right, Benny here, making the most of the absence of Twisted Minds in his lane, while Chaknu was, I could only theorize, protecting the river from the eventual rotation from Twisted Minds. Was that a worthy use of his time?
Well, TNC seems like they've doubled down on accepting the fact that they're playing for Benny already. Because with how Chaknu has been rotating and positioning himself in the map, clearly he just wants to help Benny Cutie. And TNC might have already voted on this idea that let's just play around the Nathan. He got messed up. Maybe we'll hit our power spike eventually. But what can the Nathan do if the Fredrin and the Arlott can't even hold the front line anymore?
Man, I'm not a fan of tentpole strats. Zyda. Of course, MP takes it. Zyda falls once more.
Man, that's one thing Fred can't do. He can't deal with all that crowd control, man.
Not at this level.
Oh, hold on. Oh, there's the setup through. Looking for Chaknu. Pops the Dark Knight Falls, but doesn't have enough damage to take out Nasha. And now the rest of the team will have to deal with this. The crowd control's still going to be there. Chaknu left sitting all alone. He'll die and go down. It was unfortunate. That was the plan, and it failed.
TNC still have nothing on Twisted. In comes MP.
MP the King under the turret, popping the shadow kill, but it'll be divided between 3MAR and Lancey. They'll survive, but they're going to lose more space and resources in the jungle.
And there's a reason why we had a reaction to, oh no, 3MAR, no, okay.
He's just trying to clear those minions, but it might cost him his life. Lansu's probably going to bring him back, but 3MAR still up, gets the Vengeance out.
Okay.
And Lansu's actually the one that goes down. A good play from 3MAR. I thought he was a goner.
Yeah, the last Vengeance he used to change where the glue would be coming from actually saved his life because it meant that he wouldn't get brought back to the slam glue that he already left on the floor. So mechanics by 3MAR, that was great.
I can't take away the genius of what 3MAR did, but it is but a band-aid solution to the huge gunshot wound that TNC suffered in the first 5 minutes of this game. They're still down 5K, and really their only hope of winning is still on Benny Cutie.
Yeah,
that hasn't changed.
What we're seeing here is video game logic. You get shot in the head, you eat a burger, and you're still okay.
You get the full heal, man. That's what they're trying to go for here. I think a big part of it too is if somehow Chaknu is actually able to find a Nasha. That might be such a big moment when that happens, and that's what Chaknu's been hunting for. I don't think you take this though, because Nasha is pretty well protected from the rest of Twisted.
Yep, a ball is not enough.
He's level 7. He only has a Heptasis. That's still not going to be enough to even burst down the Granger. You're waiting for the second item, and then maybe then the Granger will already have enough to punish and outplay a Hellcurt once a Hellcurt decides to jump in with 2 items on the Granger.
What second item is Chaknu looking for even?
Is he going for Hunters?
Hunter Strike?
Yeah,
sure.
He needs CDR.
But if you're really greedy, straight up Blade.
Oh, he's going for him right there. Nasha, he's just around the corner. He spotted him out.
Chakra was a different mini game he's playing right now.
This is a different game within the game.
Yeah, you have 4 members of the team playing MLBB, and he's playing
Hide and seek.
Catch a Granger.
Dishonored
Granger.
or something.
Dishonored 3.
Different game title, and it's just Chaknu playing it.
It's a stealth action game.
Yeah, it's a stealth. Yeah, he's essentially playing Hitman right now.
Oh man, it's either him or I guess the only other target is Sean and MP, but they're going to be so hard to get. Whoa! Especially when MP's just like, hey, I see you, Chaknu, I'll just shadow kill you down.
The predator becomes prey.
He's not playing alone anymore. MP's joined the game.
Yeah, yeah. You even see Bandicoot had a reaction like that could only be linked to being yikes.
Yep.
This is why stealth games don't get a multiplayer mode.
Hellcurt roll.
Oh no, Zyda. He's going to have to deal with this. Again, there's a tech charge. Trying to wait for the team. The final slash is going to be used too. Zyda's already gone, but what can Lancey and 3mar do? Nasha gets the space with the flicker. 3mar's going to jump in, looking to at least get something, but a double for Sean. It's all just falling apart for TNC.
Yeah, they look frustrated if you see the player cams.
Oh, under the turret. Sean just confident as hell will just jump for Lancey. They'll get that shield. Chaknu again has to go ahead and get out. MP just feeling darn good at 5-0-1.
Yep, this is going to be one of the most impossible comebacks to pull off. Not impossible completely, but it's way too damn difficult. They couldn't get the Hellcurt rolling. Zyda and 3mar struggled, understandably so, for majority of the game because Chaknu was playing towards looking at supplementing Benikuti a bit more. They couldn't get that early trade in the bottom lane, and now they're just punished for it. That even if somehow they can find a counter, there's no way TNC Pro Team can wipe out Twisted Minds at this point.
The only players who have a semblance of a normal MLBB game is Benikuti and Lancey. Everyone else is trying their darndest to keep this boat afloat.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Tech charge in the back line just to go ahead and zone out for the tier 2. They're going to go for it. A shadow kill under everything. MP will be able to pick up one. Zyda and Lancey both gone. There's 3mar. He follows next. Double kill for Nasha. Meanwhile, Chaknu back to his own game. He's going to go ahead and push out that tier 2 turret. Does no damage to it. And they're going to have to defend. This Holy Shield's still up. It'll pop.
Oh,
but
that's dirty.
That's dirty.
It only hurt the small minion in front. It keeps the siege minion alive.
Oh, what are they going to do here? They're walking with this Lord. Twisted, massive lead, 11,000 up. They can take any fight they want at this point. Benikuti gets a Divine Glaive, but man, have they run out of time here? Twisted looking to end the game. A Dark Knight Files will be popped. Chaknu eyeing this back line. The conceal is going to be used. He has to join the fight. He's looking for Nasha, but man, the game is going to slip behind everything as already a dominant